Okay, so if you're in marketing, you have absolutely felt this shift. AI is rewiring the internet right under our feet, and for a lot of us, it feels like the rule book for getting noticed online just got tossed out the window. So, is SEO really dead, or is something else entirely going on? We're going to dive into this because the game is definitely not over, but the way we keep score, yeah, that has fundamentally changed.
First things first, let's just get this straight. All that hard work, all the time you've spent mastering search engine optimization, it is not wasted. Not at all. Those fundamentals are still the absolute bedrock of the digital world.
But, and this is the big but, here's the twist. While we're still trying to win the game, the scoreboard we're all looking at has been completely ripped out and replaced. You know those old metrics we obsessed over, like raw clicks and rankings? They're kind of becoming vanity metrics. What used to be a guaranteed win might not even get you in the game today.
All right, let's really break down what this new scoreboard looks like. We're moving beyond those simple, old-school metrics and into a much more complex and honestly a much more interesting arena.
What's really important to remember is that the internet isn't going anywhere. This is where AI models get their training data. People are still using Google to discover things, and crawlers still need clean, structured websites to do their job. And of course, quality content is still the king when it comes to earning authority. This is our foundation.
And here's the crucial pivot. We have to shift our focus. The new goal isn't just about getting someone to click a link on a search results page. No way. It's about earning a mention, getting a citation, being referenced. It's about becoming part of the actual conversation, wherever that conversation is happening.
To really get a handle on this shift, let's just take a quick trip back in time to the world we all knew so well, the world built on those famous 10 blue links.
I mean, for the better part of 2 decades, this was it. This was the whole game, right? All of our efforts, keyword research, link building, on-page SEO, everything funneled down to one single moment: convincing a user to click our link instead of the 9 others on the page.
And then AI showed up. It's the great rewiring. See, AI didn't kill search, it just built a superhighway right over all the old winding back roads. It completely compressed the user's journey, taking them from question to answer in a flash. And this shows it perfectly. Just look at the left side. That classic 4-step journey where we had a clear opportunity to get a visitor to our site. Now look at the right. The question, the research, the synthesis, and the final answer. It all happens in one place, right inside the AI interface. The user might never even leave.
And I bet you're already feeling this. That top-of-funnel traffic you used to get from all those what is or how-to articles, it's drying up because AI is just answering those questions directly. That nice, neat, linear path from a Google search to your website, well, it's been blown to bits. So if clicks aren't the main goal anymore, then what is? Well, this brings us to the new prize. The new goal is visibility. It's all about learning how to win in this new answer layer that now sits on top of the entire internet.
So what on earth do we actually mean by visibility? It's this. It's being so authoritative, so present, that you are the source. It means you're the one being quoted by the AI. You're the one being referenced in Reddit threads. You're the one being talked about in industry forums. You become part of the answer, no matter where that answer is delivered.
Think of the internet like a gigantic library, and AI is a student who's constantly reading everything. The winners in this new era are going to be the authors of the most trusted, most cited books in that library. You basically become the default source for the knowledge layer itself.
So what does this actually look like day to day? Well, it means your brand's name literally appears in a ChatGPT output. It means when somebody asks a question on Reddit, your company gets mentioned in the comments. It means your expertise becomes so undeniable that both AI models and human communities just start surfacing you automatically.
This line here is just wow. It's so powerful because it is brutally true. In this new economy, your website is just your home base. It's not your entire empire. If all your expertise and authority lives only on your own domain, you're pretty much invisible to the systems and communities that really matter now.
Okay, so we get the problem. We know what the new goal is, so now let's get into the good stuff, the new operating system. This is the citation-worthy playbook.
This right here boils the whole thing down. It's no longer about having the single best optimized web page on a topic. Now, it's about having the most credible and widespread footprint across the entire digital ecosystem.
And here it is, the playbook. Step 1, you still have to master those SEO fundamentals. That's non-negotiable, it's how you stay discoverable. 2, produce content that AI can actually cite with confidence. We're talking clear, definitive answers, unique data, not just fluffy articles stuffed with keywords. 3, build omnipresence. Go where your community actually lives. Reddit, industry forums, LinkedIn, and add real value. 4, stop just rehashing old content. Publish original research, new frameworks, industry benchmarks. Be the source. 5, train the models with clarity and credibility. And finally, number 6, and this is a big one, start measuring what actually matters. Measure your presence, not just your clicks.
So, this is the question we all really need to start asking ourselves. Is our content just another drop in the ocean? Or is it a foundational source that others, both humans and machines, are going to build upon? Because that difference is everything.
And this is the end goal. This is the new trifecta of success. Yeah, you still want to rank in search, but you also have to be mentioned in conversations, and you have to be cited as an authority. When you can do all 3 of those things, you're winning the visibility game.
So when you really think about it, visibility isn't just another marketing metric. It's a durable, long-term competitive advantage. Your authority becomes a real asset, and the market's confidence in you, that becomes a defensive moat that your competitors are going to find almost impossible to cross.
Let's end on this, because it's such a stark reminder of the new world we're in. Being a citable, credible, and visible source of expertise is no longer a nice-to-have. It is the ticket to entry for the next decade of digital relevance. The models are learning every single second. The only question is, are they learning from you?